Hi there, I'm Chu from Ching & Co. Let me introduce you to the concept and fundamental principle of transfer pricing. Before we dig into what transfer pricing is, take a moment to understand why TP is related to your company. Following the announcement of Finance Bill 2020, the government has imposed new penalty provisions for TP non-compliance. Hence, you may bear the following consequences if you cannot prepare and submit transfer pricing documentation (TPD) within 14 days upon Inland Revenue Board Malaysia (IRBM's) request. First, penalty for failure to furnish TPD starting from 20,000 up to 100,000. Second, imprisonment of 6 months or less. Third, 5% surcharge for TP adjustment. In a nutshell, compliance with TPD has been made mandatory for every company. Let's find out whether you are exposed to TP risk and how you can go about with TPD. But before we do, we should find out what TP is. It is the intercompany pricing arrangements for the transfer of goods or services between related or commonly controlled legal entities within an organization. Ideally, the transfer price should not differ from the prevailing market price. For example, Dave in Malaysia makes headphones at 50 ringgit and sells to Sean in Thailand for 70 ringgit. Sean then sells these headphones at 90 ringgit to the public. So both Dave and Sean make 20 ringgit in profit. Let's assume that the tax rate in Malaysia is at 25%, whereas 20% in Thailand. Then Dave pays 5 ringgit in tax and 4 ringgit for Sean for a total of 9 ringgit. Looks perfectly fine, right? Now, what concerns the tax authorities is that they are related parties. If Dave and Sean are related parties, they can gain the benefits of tax evasion by internally controlling transfer price of headphones. For example, Dave now sells to Sean at 60 ringgit and Sean still sells to the public at 90 ringgit. In this case, Dave makes 10 ringgit and Sean makes 30 ringgit respectively. Now, Dave pays 2 ringgit and 50 cents in tax and Sean pays 6 ringgit for a total of 8 ringgit and 50 cents. That means just by changing the transfer price, Dave and Sean will get to keep 50 cents in profits by taking the advantage of tax rate difference in Malaysia and Thailand. Of course, in real life, things can be even more complex. The amount of tax evasion can be millions or even billions. Hence, government with higher tax rate can be losing out on potential tax income. If you're uncertain how to go about with this efficiently, have a free consultation with our TP advisor now. You may refer to our contact details here. Besides, if you are interested to find out more about transfer pricing, feel free to download our ebook, Transfer Pricing 101, link in the description down below. Thanks for watching. If you find this video helpful, please share it around. Let's learn and grow together.